Hello, I'm Sue Riedl. This is my house. Let's go crash my kitchen. So here we are. You've actually caught me on a baking day. I am testing a recipe today from Chatelaine and how it goes. That's Quentin. New book, Sweet. We're making a beet, ginger, and sour cream cake. The first thing I want to share with you are my favorite dishes that I use for entertaining because they're very sentimental to me. These blue and white dishes are very typical of my extended family dishes from Prague. My family, when they've come over, have smuggled these piece by piece, so I have a full set. They use them every day. I'm too petrified of breaking them, but I sometimes just open this cupboard to look at these because it makes me feel awesome. So this is my knife block, pretty typical, but actually I only use a couple knives. And the one I use most is my chef knife. This is my Wusthof knife I got on my first day of chef class, and I was pretty pumped. I broke the handle there, and they were like, that's impossible, but they replaced it. I broke it again. I'm a Wusthof knife killer. And then I have this one other knife in here, which is the knife of shame. And if you can see it, this is my Wusthof fillet knife that my husband took to the garage and used to pry something open with it. And it's ruined because fillet knives are super thin, but I keep it in here so I can pull it out and say, you did this, jerk. This is my cookbook corner. I have bookshelves of cookbooks, but I kind of keep the ones that I'm using here. It changes seasonally. So I have two things that I use all the time. One is my friend Tanya's, Auntie Nadia's pizza dough recipe. This is what I make like on a weekly basis, and I have yet to perfect it nearly as good as either of them make it, but pizza goals. And then I also keep this changing list of things that I think my son Felix should learn to make before he goes to college. Pizza dough, bubby dressing, he calls my mom bubby, so that's her vinaigrette, mac and cheese, cauliflower soup, because he loves it and it's so easy, and then soft tacos, which I don't know who would put that on here, but that seems like a good university meal. This is my entire drawer dedicated to cheese boards. I used to write about cheese for about 7 or 8 years for the Globe and Mail at a column, and I just love cheese and our artisanal Canadian cheeses. And I do tastings, and it's one of my favorite things to bring out when people come over. I dropped one board on my foot this summer, thought I broke my toe. I was okay. The cheese board is gone now. I haven't realized how many things I hide in my kitchen. What's this? Oh, it's a crazy wine fountain that I remember, like, look. Like, I think wine's supposed to come out of there. And my husband got this at a Christmas party, and I realized I must have hid this like 2 years ago so that it wouldn't actually be in our house, but still be in our house. And then, oh, okay, Felix can't watch this. I think I hid this because I want to throw it out and I wanted him to forget that he made it. And so it's in with the measuring cups. This is where my measuring cups are. And let's just close that. So I bake a lot. I love to bake. And so I like just to have a few basics handy, but I just wanted to show you, this is like one of my favorite things. It's a nutmeg grater. I got it for Christmas a few years ago, and I just love fresh nutmeg. I put on drinks, on my oatmeal and bechamel sauce. I would grab this if there was a flood. So nutmeg grater. And so finally, the fridge. I love mustard. I just think mustards are great for vinaigrettes, marinades, and they're just such flavorful ways to spark up a meal. This is kind of my cheese drawer. I have some feta and some snacky stuff in here, but I also have a separate cheese fridge where I keep all my nice cheeses, just so that they're protected. I have this Philly cream cheese in here because I'm making the Chatelaine pumpkin cheesecake this weekend because we have 2 birthdays in our family and it rocks. So that's my kitchen, guys. I have to get to some furious beet grating. So if you could get out of here, I will see you later.